Be on the quiz. Let's make sure we're okay with this. Here we go. Look at this graph. First thing, determine the slope. So be careful. The axes may not be all in increments of 1. In fact, as we go up, we're going up how many?
2. 1. What?
It's going up 5 because we jumped from 35 to 40. So we're going up 5 over. Whoa, what are the increments on the x-axis also? 5. So we're going over 5, 10, 15, 20. So 5 over 20, which is 1/4. Okay, what? I'll stop. Can you all follow me on that? Up 5 over 20. What does the slope represent? Okay, let's read the axes. The x-axis says total cost in dollars, and the y-axis says miles driven over 150. So we are going, the slope is saying up $1 increase for every 4 miles driven. So what does the slope represent? It costs $1 for every 4 miles. And you need to write that out. It costs $1 for every 4 miles. And 4 miles driven over 150. But I'm okay with that. Estimate the y-intercept. Okay, that means we just got to look at the graph and kind of estimate because it doesn't hit right on the money. So when I'm looking at this, that y-intercept looks about 32.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that? Okay, let's go with that. 32. Good. What does that represent? Okay, you want to try it, Kelsh? The initial cost, 32 dry. So it costs $32. It costs $32 before you drive an additional mile. Now, when I say an additional, because this is the graph for miles after 150. So $32 before you drive an additional mile over 150. What do you guys think?
Easy.
Okay. All right, so here's what we're going to do now. Ready? I'm going to close that one out. It's going to go away. Boom. I'm going to scroll down, and we're going to evaluate the second graph right here. So I'm still recording this. Here we go. Determine the slope. Okay. Now, as I look at this graph, follow my cursor here. It doesn't look like it crosses on the grid. Maybe here. Maybe it went down over 3. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Down over 3. So down how many? Down from 42 here. So look up here. I'm thinking here. I'm going to change my color so you can see it better. I'm thinking here to here. How many do I go down? I go
20.
Down 20 over 3. So put minus 20 over. Why minus?
Because it's going down.
There you go. Minus 20 over 3. What does the slope represent? Okay, let's read the labels. Let's see here. I'm going down. I'm losing air out of my scuba tank for every minute I'm underwater. So I lost 20 cubic feet every 3 minutes. My tank loses. See, listen to me. My tank loses 20 cubic feet, 20 air for every 3 minutes. Does that make sense how I'm saying that? And you have to tell me that. You're losing. $20 cubic feet for every, what, 3 minutes? What's that mean? Oh, I love it. His scuba tank starts with 40 cubic feet of air. It starts with 40 cubic feet of air. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What's the y? What's the x-intercept? Isabella, what's the x-intercept? What's it mean? So she's right. X-intercept 6. What's it mean? It's a pretty crappy scuba tank. I'll help you out there. You're on the right track. It's more than that. I'm not done looking at you because I'm expecting more than just that. How much time? What? So let's go. Let's tag it. 6 minutes. What does that 6 minutes mean? Because without telling me this next part, I don't know. You're not telling me you understand what it means. Drew's scuba tank at 6 minutes. Drew's scuba tank. Do you need to phone a friend? Connor?
The amount of time it took for the tank to lose 40 cubic feet of air.
Perfect. For 6 minutes, you out of air. Because look, at 6 minutes, what's the Y value? 0. You're out of air in the scuba tank. That's what it means. Did that help? You're going to show me today if you can read into that graph. The wall is happening. Y minus Y equals M.
2 over 3.
2/3.
And then the quotation thingies.
Quotation things, parentheses,
And then-
times the quantity.
I don't know.
You're so close.
What's the X value? Oh. No, it's going to be 3. Maybe.
We have to X.
X minus 3.
I did that.
There? No, you didn't. That's why we're reviewing. There's point slope form. Okay, that's easy. Okay. Let's do number 10. In slope intercept form, I gave you 2 points again. What do you have to find? The slope. Bryce, tell me what to write. M equals. Bryce, hold on. Do you like to do this? X comma Y? X comma Y? You should. Write that. And now I'm ready to find the slope. Get me going, Bryce. M equals what? What? Look at the screen. What's your first Y? Minus. There you go. Over.
-3 plus 2.
Good. Because minus and -2. And 8 plus 3 gives me 11 over -1. So what's your slope? -11. It's okay to leave the negative in the denominator. Does anybody like to then at the end put it back to the numerator? You can, but you don't have to. I'm going to leave it in the denominator this time. Okay, I have a slope. Circle the first point. I have a point. -3 comma. I'm going to circle the first one. Tell me what to do to write it in slope intercept form. Trey, get us rolling, baby.
We put 11 over -1
Good.
equals
Oh, baby, it's awesome.
y minus 8
Oh, awesome.
over x minus -3, which makes it positive.
Woo, that's awesome. Now then what do I do from there? What do I do from there? Ethan.
times y.
So we're going to cross multiply towards the y first. Is that what you meant? Okay. So what do I get? -y plus 8. I think that's what you said. Equals. Go the other direction. I get what?
I know.
Nope. Tanner. What? Tanner, I call on everybody, man. Let's go. 11x plus 33, right? Now we're solving for y. Hayden, what do I do? Subtract 8 from 33. So don't forget that negative y equals 11x. What's 33 minus 8?
25.
Positive 25. I'm not done yet. Shamor, I still have to do what? You got to divide by a what? Not y. By negative. Don't say y. Negative. What's the number in front of y? Negative 1. You're going to divide by the negative 1. That's the y. That's the number in front of y. So we're dividing this side by negative 1, which simply just does what, guys? It changes the signs into a negative 11x, negative 25. Everybody agree with that?
Don't you need a 1 underneath the 11?
No, you don't. But if you did, it doesn't hurt.
Alright.
What do you guys think?
Easy.
Oh, easy.
Yes.
Oh, you guys are getting awful cocky.
Light one.
Look at number 12. This is going to go away. I'm going to scroll it down. Everybody find the slope. Go. And Austin, don't miss Mr. Tribeca up this time. I know, Connor. I see it too, buddy.
I'm normally helping.
I see it too. Go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and help us. Find the slope. Connor saw, he already knows the answer. Who else already knows the answer? Ashley sees it. A lot of you see it.
I see it.
Go ahead, let everybody finish it. Let everybody finish it. Olivia, how are you today?
I'm good.
You seem tired. Are you tired?
No, I'm good.
So what'd you get for your slope then?
I got x equals 3.
No. I didn't ask for the equation line. I asked for what was the slope.
Why is it
12.
9 minus 5?
That's an 11.
That's okay. So you got some number over what? 0, which means you have what kind of line, hun?
Undefined.
You have an undefined slope, which means you have a vertical line, which means it crosses the x-axis. And then look, both x values are equal to 3. So x equals 3.
What? How'd you get the...
My slope is undefined.
Yeah, why? I know that.
Okay, look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
Oh.
What kind of line has an undefined slope? Which axis does a vertical line cross? What are both x values?
Oh. Okay.
So look at number 13 right now. My slope's 0, which means, Bailey, what? You have a what kind of line? Horizontal line. Which means we have what kind of horizontal line? Everybody look at me. Make eye contact with me. Which axis would a horizontal line cross?
Why?
The y. What's your y value? 3. Y equals 3. Done.
That's a trick.
Okay. Let's keep it going. Let's keep reviewing. Okay. Let's take the quiz then.